Dark Charizard's back from PSA, and we have some Prismatic. Let's see how this goes. What's going on, YouTube? Green with Evil here, and today we are revealing the Dark Charizard first edition grade. If you guys follow me on social media, I posted about this. I got this card 8 years ago at this point, maybe even longer. I don't quite remember. I'm going to actually hit the like button, guys. Hit the subscribe button. We're going to play Story Time in 2 parts, and then we're going to open up some Prismatic. I got some Prismatic. I got 2 of the Eeveeultion 3-pack blisters sticker collections. Did I pay over? Yes. FOMO got to me just a little bit tonight, so we're going to open those up as well. Hurt you. But we're gonna talk about this Dark Charizard. I'm gonna actually send it back to young Greenwood Evil from 7 years ago from a video on this channel. I'll link the original video in the description if you want to watch the whole thing, because I got other stuff too that day. But I want vintage me to tell the story of how I got this Dark Charizard first edition. So check it out.
That's not even the big one. The big one. You guys ready? I'm gonna take it out of the sleeve, out of the case, so it doesn't look dusty, because that was kind of a bad look. This is the main event, guys. For $10, I got boom, Rocket's Dark Charizard holographic first edition. What? It's a sick price. It's first edition, guys. First edition. These might be immediate PSA grades. Now I have a lot of first edition stuff that I want to send in to get graded. First edition Dark Charizard. I walked in there and looked in the case and saw the Dark Charizard first edition. And I kind of leaned over while I was talking to them and checked the condition. Because I'm like, maybe it's not in good condition. It's got a bend or something I can't see. But it's in really, really, really good condition. I don't know if it's as good as the Charizard that's hiding over here. My PSA 9 Charizard. I don't know if it's a 9. But it still looks really, really, really good. And it's first edition, which is awesome. So I had to play it cool. I didn't want to get too excited. I go, oh my god, let me get that Dark Charizard first edition for $10. No, that wouldn't have worked. They would have been like, what's up with that? But anyway, guys, Dark Charizard first edition, great condition.
So that's the story. Pretty crazy, right? I mean, how much I got it for. Me having to be very nonchalant about buying it, them thinking I guess it was the non-holo first edition. I'm not sure. This was all well before the boom. One more thing before we reveal the grade on the Charizard is I want to go over what happened this past July at Collecticon. So at Collecticon, you guys remember from my social media posts, and I think I may have showed some stuff off on the channel. I don't quite remember. I have 1,000 videos. It's tough to remember sometimes. But I showed the Shining Pokemon. The Shining Tyranitar, Shining Raichu, Shining Mewtwo first edition that I got. That was via a trade. So I brought a trade binder with some vintage cards in it. And one of them was the Dark Charizard first edition. And I went to a vendor. I don't know the vendor's name. I wouldn't put him on blast anyway. But I went to the vendor and I was showing, the binders to everybody. They've always impressed. Of course they're impressed. It's a very nice collection. Not to toot my own horn. But, sometimes you got to. But he looked at the Dark Charizard. He wanted it. And he looked at it and said, I said, it's in very good condition. It's definitely near mint. At least near mint. And he goes, no shot. That Dark Charizard is not near mint. I see scratches on the holo. I see some damage on the bottom right of the front of the card. And he's like, I'll give you, I forgot what the offer was, but it was actually insulting. And I laughed at the guy and said, all right, buddy, okay. Not to use any bad language, because I'm not going to on the channel, but he was definitely grade A 100% clown.
He's an asshole.
And I know that that's their job, is to try and knock the price down on things, but you can't just go and straight up lie to someone. So I decided I had a credit from the PSA holiday that I got an email for. So I said, you know what, let's finally send this Dark Charizard off. I paid $9-10 for it. Let's see what we got here. So let's do it. This is only my second card ever graded from PSA. The first one was the regular Charizard from base set Unlimited that I graded years ago that got a 9. So I was hoping for a 7. I was like, I was thinking it's near mint. It's definitely near mint. So let's take a look and see what we got here. for our Dark Charizard from Team Rocket. It's a first edition. So let's open this up here so I don't reveal the grade. So here is the back of the card. And I see like the bottom there? The bottom, like, I know that it had some white marks on it. One right there. You know, I know it had some white marks on it, but I was like, it's not as bad as this guy was saying. So let's take a look and see what we got here for you guys. So here's the front of the card. Look at how beautiful it looks. First edition. Centering is really good on it. I put some pictures up on social media on it, and I was like, you know, I sent this out to get graded. It has a nice, is that a swirl? Is that a swirl? Sort of, not really. There's kind of a swirl right there. Almost a swirl, doesn't really matter. They don't, I mean, some people think they really increase a lot of value. Nah, they really shouldn't. Alright, so here we go. 2000 Pokemon Team Rocket Dark Charizard Holo First Edition. Boom. Near mint, mint 8. I knew it. I knew it was at least near mint. I knew it. I knew we weren't going to get 10. I didn't think we were going to 9. But I was thinking we could 7 or 8 it. And I'm like, for $9 or 10 bucks what I paid for all those years ago, this was a banger grade. Plus I saved 50 bucks on the grading itself. So and all in all, I only paid like 40 bucks. $45 to get this sucker graded. I don't like the cards being out in the wild, being shipped and, you know, shipped out to California, shipped back to here. So I always pay for the little bit higher tier so it comes back faster. I just don't like the fact that these cards are sitting out here. Now, the scarier part is I do want to get my Shining Pokemon graded. I think I want to start with the Shining Mewtwo First Edition. I don't know how I feel about sending that. That's a First Edition Shining Mewtwo. I'll post pictures of that on social media. So follow me on at Twitter, Instagram. Stuff on Instagram goes to Facebook. Blue Sky, I barely post on there. But I'll put like pictures up of the cards unsleeved. Oh God, unsleeved, so you guys can see it's pretty good shape. I think you can get an 8 or a 9. I would take that for a first edition Shining Mewtwo. But here is our Dark Charizard Holo First Edition near mint 8. I knew it was near mint. I knew the guy was crazy. I knew the guy was insane. So that is our graded card. So Charizard is going to have a little bit of a front row seat here for us to open up some Prismatic. This is probably might be the only, unless FOMO hits me again, which I don't think it's going to, but this is going to be the only time we're going to be seeing Prismatic on the channel for probably a while, until maybe they hopefully do a the alleged reprint that they're going to be doing. Mama with Evil. This is my Christmas gift. She made a Green with Evil shirt for me, so that's pretty dope. So I have the logo here. I want to eventually make a Green with Evil shirt of the CM Punk logo that I made. I combined them together. So that'll probably be something I'll put up at some point. I'll make one for myself, see how it looks, and then go from there. But let's dive into this here. We have some Prismatic. I'm not expecting really anything. It's really difficult to get hits out of this. Some people have to remember though that the Pokeball Holos are hits. They're in place of the art rares. Sort of. It's tricky. Master Balls obviously are really hard to get, especially of the Eeveeultions. But you know what? I need to open up some Prismatic on the channel. Overpaid for it, but whatever. You only live once, and you want to try and get something out of these. Here's our stickers. So we got our Eevee stickers there that we'll put to the side. This is garbage. Here is the code card for you guys, and there's the code, and then the promo. There is the promo. Sylveon, we'll sleeve that up. That's a nice little promo there. We'll park that next to the Charizard. Charizard will get some company there with the Sylveon first. So we have 3 packs. We'll knock this out, and then we'll open up the Glaceon. So here we go. Some Prismatic. Alright, so here we go. Prismatic Evolutions on the channel. I didn't think we'd see this. Sneasel. Hoot Hoot. Black Belt's Training. Riolu. Great Tusk. Professor Sada's Vitality. Suicune. Love Suicune. Reverse Great Tusk. Reverse Roto Stick. And a full art Amaris. Ooh, and it's crimped. Look at that. They can't even make... Oh, and then the energy and then the code card. But look, it's crimped. That's crazy. Crimped Amaris Full Art. So we got a little something there. Got an Amaris Full Art. Crimped at that. That's pretty funny. So we got an Amaris Full Art. We'll park over there. What the heck does Roto Stick do? Here's a code for that first pack. What the heck does Roto Stick do? Roto Stick. Look at the top 4 cards of your deck. You may reveal any number of supporters and put them into your hand. And shuffle the other cards back in your deck. Interesting. That's pretty cool. That's a pretty good card. I like that. Okay. So pack 1. Not horrible. Sorry if I'm going a little slow. I'm trying to milk this because, you know, this was pretty pricey and only 6 packs. We have another pack Prismatic here. We have Dunsparce, Black Belt's Training, Houndoom, Professor's Research, Regigigas, Carmine, whoops, Great Tusk. We have a Reverse Noctowl, Pokeball Noctowl. We got a Pokeball Noctowl, nice. That was tough to see. So Pokeball Noctowl, that's nice. Sleeve up that Noctowl there. Did we get... There was any of these Pokeball? No. Those are regular reverses. Okay. We have the Pinsir. And then we have Iron Boulder Hollow. Code for you guys right there. So far... We got a Full Art and a Pokeball. Not horrible. Obviously, you want to get a Secret Art Rare. You know, Demigod Pack Contact. But that's just... It's just not going to happen on 6 packs. Applin, Goldie, Roto Stick, again. Fan Rotom is nice to have back. I know people use that. Bug Catching Set. Pyroar. Festival Grounds. We have a Scoop Up Cyclone. We have a Briar. And then a Leafeon Hollow. So Scoop Up Cyclone. Code for you for that one. Scoop Up Cyclone does what? Oh, put one of your Pokemon all-attached cards back to your hand. Okay, duh. Scoop Up. Like Super Scoop Up, but you don't have to worry about flipping a coin. So that was the first of the 2. Not horrible. Full Art, Pokeball, and a A-Spec. Let's dive into the Glaceon one. I didn't know which one to get with the Sylveon. Sylveon I picked up first, and I'm like, this is the one I gotta buy, because I grabbed it. And then I'm like, let's just grab something else. Let's just grab another one, because I can't open just 3. I need to open at least 2 of these things. So we got 3 more packs. This Saturday is the TCG show in New Jersey, which I'll be going to. Maybe trade some stuff in credit-wise and use it on some Prismatic, who knows. Maybe I'll get some more Prismatic for the channel. It'll be expensive, but it'll be nice because I can trade some stuff in with somebody and get some credit or whatever and not have to actually use money. So there's our Glaceon promo. That's a nice promo. Very nice promo. 3 more packs. You always open these things, you always expect the best, which is pretty crazy. This pack feels weird. You always expect the best. We have Eevee, Hippowdon, Baneri, Pinsir, Crispin Glover, Shaman, Professor Toro's Scenario, Reverse Duraludon regular reverse. We have a Reverse Munkidori, and we have a Glaceon Hollow. Code card for you guys right there on the first pack. Alright, so nothing really out of pack 1. Glaceon Hollow sure is nice, but we'd like to get a Master Ball or a Pokeball of the Eeveeultions. We have Slowpoke, Hippopotas. There's the Bidoof. This is a big card for the card game itself. No, you don't have to use any energy. Itchy Pollen for 10 during your opponent's next turn. They can't play any item cards from their hand. That's nasty. Sada's Vitality, Suicune, Janine Secret Arts, Dusknoir Pokeball, Reverse Spritzy, and a Fezandipity Hollow. So we got a Dusknoir Pokeball. And oh, we got a foil energy, which is pretty cool. So put that on the side. First full energy of the opening. There's your code for it for you guys. Now we're down to last pack magic. I know it wasn't very many packs of this, and it was pretty pricey, but I wanted to open up some Prismatic and show off the really cool Dark Charizard first ed, which we love. All right, let's do it, guys. Let's get something crazy out of this last pack. Unless I probably exhausted all my luck with that Pikachu. The Pikachu Secret Art Rare. Black Belt's Training. Riolu. Binding Moki. Executor. Explorer's Guidance. Reverse Professor's Research. Reverse Glaceon's pretty cool. And then a Vaporeon EX. So that's nice. Nothing crazy on that, though. Obviously, it's not anything crazy hit, but it's a nice, my favorite Eeveeultion, so it's nice to get that. That card looks actually really cool. And for this set to be the last set that has, I believe, the Terra Pokemon, this is a nice little card to get. So obviously, we don't make our money back with these because of the price, but we had some fun opening some Prismatic, and we got a full art out of 6 packs. That's, remember, the original years ago, you were looking at an average of a hit out of every 6 packs, roughly. So we're talking full art, at that point, even like regulars, so regular EXs and stuff, or GXs back then. But here's what we got. We got Vaporeon, we got a Pokeball Dusknoir, Glaceon promo, Scoop Up Cyclone, Knocked Owl, Pokeball, Amaris full art, and then, crimped full art, and then the Sylveon promo. And then the big guy, the man of honor here is the Dark Charizard first edition from Team Rocket that I bought for like $9 way back when, graded a near mint 8. We like that, guys. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. We're gonna have Pokemon, some sort of Pokemon. We still have to play more, price them on with Scarlet Impaler's collection. I mean, it's really tough to price stuff out right now because of how high everything's going. So now is the time for him to probably sell some of his stuff as I price it. So just to sell it, get rid of it, trade it, whatever he wants to do to get money. But we have more of that coming to price out his remaining of the little black binder, and then his vintage stuff. He has a binder of vintage stuff. Vintage Hollows, Japanese, English. Awesome stuff. We'll dive into that. We're going to have WWE Chrome 2025 on the channel. I got a box of that on the way. That's next month, though. That's still, well, that's not too long away. Yeah. I think it comes out the 31st, and I think I will probably have it the first or second week of February. So we'll be hitting that, too. And then I got some vintage Power Ranger video we're going to have fun with. You'll see. It's not cards. It's not toys. It's not toys. It's not cards. So you're going to have to figure out what it is. Leave your guesses in the comment section below, because that's going to be an awesome video. I just scooped up quite a bit of that. We'll have fun opening that on the channel. Opening them on the channel, I should say. But that's pretty much it. Follow me on the social medias. I'll post other stuff up. Shorts, funny little goofy whatevers on the channel. And until next time, guys, take it easy. Peace.